Alright, hello everyone. This is Rich and I'm back with my media update for May 15th, 2012. I'm now talking about my Blu-rays and DVDs. I just done a 3-part on all the TV series that I have on this shelf. So, do Blu-rays, DVDs. Surprisingly, only 23 in a year. I need to do a whole lot better than that. I guess lack of funds, the fact that I have so much poop, you know, so many shitty movies. You can only keep scraping the bottom of the barrel, you know. Anyway, continue. Blu-rays, which I have only 3. This one, I believe, these are Christmas presents from the Fuzzy Queen. Oh, all these are Christmas presents, actually. Exterminator, Blu-ray. Robert Ginty, doing what he does best, being awesome. The Blue and DVD, very awesome. It is the director's cut version, so it's a little different. I am more of a fan of Part 2 than I am of Part 1, so I really hope someday they put out Part 2. And I do miss old Robert Ginty. He died almost 2 years ago. I miss you and your greatness. Next one is super camp favorite. Hobo with the Shotgun, Rutger Hauer, being awesome. I mean, this is gotta be far. The only other movie I could say that he stars in that I really love other than this is probably, other than that, Blind Fury, or that one movie where he has the neck things on, Gridlock, some lock, Wedlock. Yeah, he's like a prisoner, and he has to. There's no bars, just has these explosives on their heads. Kind of like the beginning of Running Man thing. But yeah, love it to no end. Hobo with a Shotgun, very awesome. If you haven't seen it, it's Rutger Hauer. Essentially, comes to a new town. They call it Fucktown. I think it's called something else, but they call it Fucktown. And he sees all this depravity going on and decides to do something about it. And that is to go around being a hobo with a shotgun. Love it. Alright, next one is the sequel to Hatchet 2, Slasher Awesomeness. I heard there's going to be part 3 coming out, which is rather awesome. If you haven't seen any of the Hatchet movies and you're a little skeptical about it, from a person who was skeptical about it, Adam Green does a fantastic job. He knows the subject of which he is writing, directing. He knows the special effects part. These whole 2 movies are really good send-up to slasher cinema. So check them out. I probably will one day get the Blu-ray of the first one. I have like the one set, whatever it is, this one, this little set here, but I don't have the thing, little Hatchet keychain, that's somewhere, but yeah, I don't think there's too much on here. There's a bunch of stuff on here. It's been a long while. Behind the scenes, trailers, audio commentary, cast commentary, all that kind of good stuff. Alright, that's it for the DVD or Blu-rays. So, next, Massacre Video, doing it up. 555. Oh yeah, Justin Lewis, Massacre Video, doing it up right. One of my favorite, you know, only on VHS movies when it came out. It's just a really interesting slasher about a killer who every 5 years kills 5 people for 5 days, I believe, and you have to figure out who it is, and the acting isn't the best. The special effects are pretty awesome. Like, this is, as I said, this is the best shot. Like, the special effects person who did this is pretty awesome. Awesome. On here, we have interviews, an image gallery, and I think their upcoming releases, which eventually they're going to release Black Devil Doll from Hell, the massacre video. I mean, that was supposed to be their first release, but they did this one. And they released the Embalmer, Azu, the Embalmer, which, I don't know, I'm not a fan of that one, but I do like this one. It was done really well. The Massacre Video, man. Check them out. They do good stuff. You could order that through there for like $20-something, I believe, with shipping and all that. And, but there's like a really good one, which I really wish I got, but it was $65, didn't have it at that time. It was a big box with the VHS and DVD, and I think a poster that came with it for like $60-something. So that was pretty cool. Yeah. Next is my favorite of the August Undergrounds, faux snuff films, which are pretty awesome. Yeah, Fred, what was his name? Fred Vogel does a pretty darn awesome job on it. I found out because I remember seeing him, but I don't remember seeing him. I recognize his face. He apparently was in the first years of the Savini school, the makeup school. He was actually a teacher there. He was a makeup teacher there for a short time. I think the first year. So that was pretty cool. Next one is some Warlock home video. The people who did low budget pictures now do Warlock home video. This one's Die BQ. Pretty darn awesome. Now these are released through the guy, but they're on discs, but they are official releases of the film. This has interviews, introduction by the Warlock, and commentaries. So I don't really remember too much. I think it's like they go to a party and people are getting killed, and they think they turn to zombies and stuff. It's fun. If you like LBP, you'll like this. This one, though, is a lot better. This one's the slasher variety. A pumpkin-faced killer going around. Very 80s. It's supposed to be set in the 80s. Like, these movies are supposed to be like fake VHS put on a DVD type things, like, you know, as it says, like, banned in 11 countries and stuff, and it's just fun. Like, these movies don't actually exist, they're fake. But essentially it's a really interesting slasher, like a pumpkin-faced killer going around killing teenagers, having fun, drinking burrs, partying. I got this one a week and a half ago, something like that. Slasher Video, which is, jeez, what the hell's his name? Forget his name. Paul. He also does, he's on VHScollector.com, collects tons of VHSs. And that's his thing. He's making an archive of VHSs because some of the, as you know, some of these media will not be there. Because they will die on VHS, and that's to me, that's very sad. But this is one he saved. This is an official release of Death Nurse. I don't think I have my copy around here, but essentially it's the same thing, but looking crappy and bootleggish. By Massacre Video, not Massacre Video, Slasher Video. They released it. With that I got a little VHS Lives, little Death Nurse thing here, a little thing on the index. I don't know if there's anything on the other side. Yeah, there is. A little card here. That's pretty cool. and hopefully they release part 2. I mean, both movies, I mean, each one's like an hour or so. Has commentary with the director, actresses, review from Paul himself, remembering Priscilla, which is the lady here, and photo galleries. So, very cool. First, I believe it's first released from Slasher Video. Alright, 3 more, then we're going to be done. So hopefully I won't go over my time here. Next one is another Warlock release, Happy Helladays. If you're a fan of Pieces, and what the hell is the damn movie? Christmas Evil. If you put that together and make it a lot more campy and not more story based, and have a little creepy kid as the killer, then you got Happy Helladays. Yeah. Fun Christmas movie. As I said, if you like the LBP, you'll love this. The one guy in here, but I can't think of his damn name. Josh something something. The main guy that's in here. Very... Let's see here. No. Doesn't have on the front. It has all these fake names. Yeah. He does... Josh Shore? Very awesome. There's a really interesting, creepy kid element to it. So, check it out. This one, out of all the Warlock movies, this one's the best so far. I am going to be getting their newest 2 sometimes this weekend. I'm going to get Dingleberries and Werewolf in Ohio. 2 more. This one is one of these 8-packs that you can get at Walmart, which has Warlock Part 1, 976 Evil 2, Ghoulies 3, The Unholy, Chud 2, Chopping Mall, Slaughter High, and Class of 1999. There's another collection that I have not yet found, but really awesome. As I said, most of these have been on limited DVD release. Like, I know Ghoulies 3 was only released on the UK on DVD, I believe. The Unholy was only on VHS. I believe same thing with Chud. Chopping Mall has its own release, and Slaughter High is released, and Waxworks had a release. And The Unholy, my old supervisor at Ripley's Believe It or Not actually worked on that movie. Did the makeup effects. Last one is a creature feature that I barely remember, but I know I liked it. How to Make a Monster. Has one of the girls from I'm a cheerleader and faculty. What the hell is her name? Celia Duvall. I think she plays Sully or Stucky or some shit in faculty. This chick right here. And essentially, character from the computer, villain from the computer comes out and causes mischief and murder. And they have to figure out a way to get back in the computer and or destroy it. It is very interesting. It's like if you took like an Are You Afraid of the Dark episode and made it insanely graphic and sexy. But check it out. It's very camp. It's very cool. As I said, I got this for $1. I mean, alright. Well, hopefully I didn't run over my time. I will be back with my other half of my Blu-ray DVD update. Alright, so I'll see you for part 5. Woo! Yay.